What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be something that's added to my content rotation just monthly. This will be a once a month video somewhere towards the end of the month. I have some travel coming up in a few days, getting a lot of content done right now because I'm heading back to Louisiana for my annual trip back home for about 5 days. And I wanted to go ahead and cover what I've been wearing to the gym this month. So like I said, it's going to be a monthly rotation. This month in particular, it's only been 5 fragrances. Sometimes it may be 8 or 9 fragrances. Sometimes it might only be 3 fragrances. It all depends on what I've been kind of rotating and wearing the most to the gym. I don't anticipate tons of people to want to watch this, but for those of you that do choose to watch this, I appreciate you. So let's get into it. So the first one I've been wearing pretty often now. I don't wear these heavily. Most of the time they're pretty weak fragrances for the most part. Fresh, clean, aquatic type of stuff. This one's not the strongest performer. It's definitely a slightly more synthetic and aquatic take on Versace Fresh. This is Kenneth Cold Blue. I kind of specifically wear this one to the gym. I don't really wear it casually too often. Really like this one. A lovely orange smell with some salty marine sea notes in here. A little bit of a musky tone. I love the way this one smells. This was a rebuy. I used to have a 1 ounce bottle quite a while back. I rebought this in a bonus pack from Walmart that came with this 50 ml and another 30 ml. And I have that still sealed, and one day I'll get to it, but that's kind of the main thing I rock this one for. I find it's an ideal fragrance for the gym when you just want something kind of a personal spray kind of thing. It's more of a psychological thing for me because I'm not spraying it for others to smell me. It's just for my own type of thing. Like I said, it's more psychological. I like to wear a fragrance for everything. So to go with the deodorant and being clean when I show up in the first place, I like to have something that kind of has a shower gel, fresh, just easygoing type of scent profile, something that won't project too heavy once my body heats up. That's another big proponent of what goes into me choosing a fragrance for the gym, and something like this does the job. Yes, it will get to projecting in that first hour pretty good when you start working out. By the time I'm done with cardio in the sauna, it's pretty much faded at that point, but definitely one I like going to. Like I said, I only go about 3 sprays at the gym. It's all I really need. Again, very similar to Versace Fresh is Kenneth Cold Blue. Another one that's got a soapy clean type of vibe that, though this has a lot more going for it than Kenneth Cold Blue, it does have a similar feel overall. We are talking about Marc Ecko Blue. There's another one, there's a little bit of a fruity sweetness here. I believe there's some juniper, maybe a little bit of, I forgot what the other fruits are, because it does have a distinctive fruity sweet tone. A lot of woods here, but it still manages to have a little bit of a shower gel, clean, aromatic feel to it. Very soapy. Like I said, very soapy, but has some fruity nuances to it as well. This one actually, if you spray it a little heavier than beyond the 3 sprays, it does project pretty good for the first hour-ish. So it's another one that I kind of keep in the 2 to 3 spray range, just to kind of tame the fragrance, because light and airy, aquatic, soapy type of fragrances like this can be pretty loud at first. And I'm not looking for loud when I go to the gym. Like I said before, I'm just looking for clean and kind of inoffensive and subdued. And this one, you got to dial back the sprays to keep it subdued, especially once your body heats up. But like I said, it's got a little bit more of a scent character, though just as synthetic as Kenneth Cold Blue, it's a very similar style fragrance. Not really strong, just a few hours of life. Once you really get heated up and get going with hitting the weights and then moving into some after weight training cardio and the sauna, it's pretty much gone for the most part by the time I get home, so I'm able to go on with my scent of the day. Fragrances like this are pretty much ideal, so I've been kind of reaching for this one here and there. I want to say I've maybe reached for this one at least 8 or 9 workouts this particular month. I've kind of been going to this one pretty regularly. It's Marc Ecko Blue. One that I kind of default to. It's pretty much my favorite gym fragrance. This will probably more times than not be in this video moving forward because it is my favorite gym fragrance. We're talking about Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Blue. So this is my large 100 ml that stays home. I keep a a 30 ml in my backpack that I carry with me just in case. This is definitely one of the better smelling fragrances that I wear to the gym. Blue fragrance type of stuff. It's not just in the name and the bottle color. It's got a lot of fresh green and spicy elements to it as well. Does have a shower gel and Broxen feel, though that's not listed in the notes. It definitely smells like it's in there. This is one that's really loud in the first half hour, 45 minutes. Then it quiets down quite a bit because it's only like a 3-hour fragrance on my skin. This is short-lived. That's why I've always deemed it as such a fantastic gym fragrance. This is one that by the time I get to the gym, majority of that projection has started to calm down. I can go on about my business with my workout. My body can heat up. I will get light wafts of it, but it's nothing that I've never had a situation where I felt like it was projecting heavy and maybe the person a few feet away working out from me, say on the next machine, for example, where I ever feel like they really could smell me. Not saying they can't get light whiffs of it, but it's not something that really reaches out and grabs people beyond the first 45 minutes of life on your skin. So that's why it's kind of ideal for what I like and my taste for the gym. So I kind of default to this one probably at least half of the month. I couldn't tell you exactly how many times I wore it this month. Just know it was the majority of my wears this month was between this bottle and my 30 ml. It's definitely a fantastic gym fragrance in my opinion. It's Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct Blue. So this is one that I decided to reach back for because I just have not been wearing it. And this is pretty much all it's good for in my opinion because it's a weak, woody, aquatic type of fragrance. It's a very familiar scent profile. It smells like so many other $20 or less light blue style fragrances. We're talking about Penguin Ice Blue. You can get this for anywhere from $10 to $15, depending on when and where you find it at the rack stores. And look, it smells good. It smells pleasant. It's a nice woody aquatic type of scent profile. Clean, a little icy blue. I mean, it's in the name. It's got kind of a, think blue popsicle type of smell, a little bit of a fresh, fruity, watery type of feel. Not quite just basic shower gel, but again, it's not anything miraculously complex or a deep charactered scent profile. It's just fresh and clean. It works great for, that's why I said it's pretty much all it's really good for is keeping it in the gym bag and kind of a casual day refresher type of scent when it's really hot outside. It's kind of the only use I have for it. I haven't wore it in a really long time, so I just randomly felt the need to start spraying this one. I want to say I've only worn this one to the gym maybe 3 or 4 times this month. It's just recently in the last week or so, week and a half, that I've gravitated towards switching it up to spray this one. Not anything I would recommend running out and buying. It's a decent fragrance, but just because it's cheap and the color is blue doesn't mean it's amazing. So probably pass if you see this one, unless you're just looking for a great inoffensive gym bag fragrance and you have a similar taste to mine with the gym. So fragrances like this, they're ideal for this situation. Great gym bag fragrance. It's Penguin Ice Blue. The final fragrance in this month's gym rotation, I've only worn to the gym twice. The last 2 days I decided to wear it. It was sitting on my rotation table. I haven't been spraying it for anything. I figured why not. It's actually a little bit stronger than I typically like for the gym, but the scent profile fits it. We're talking about Paris Hilton Just Me for men. This basically smells like a fruitier version of Aqua de Jo, the original. This would rival Perry Ellis 360 Red. So Perry Ellis 360 Red is kind of a spicier take on Aqua de Jo. This is a fruitier take. Smells really good. My wife complimented me when I was walking out the door to go to the gym this morning. For those of you wondering, I trained back. It was back day today. I trained back this morning, did some cardio, and then 20 minutes of the sauna, as per usual. It's nothing special. If you have Aqua de Jo, super redundant. If you have Perry Ellis 360 Red, super redundant. But there are subtle differences. Like I said, that's spicier than this. This is fruitier than Perry Ellis 360 Red. But all in all, they both smell like Aqua de Jo. So if you have a bunch of fragrances, or even 1 or 2 fragrances that smell like Aqua de Jo, or just have Aqua de Jo, pass on it. But if you're the type that wears Aqua de Jo as your signature scent, and you don't want to waste your sprays for the gym, but you love that scent profile, then something like this might be a good route to go, because 100 ml like this is in the sub $20 price point, and it's a decent performer. You don't need 2 to 3 sprays is more than enough for the gym. Now, going out casually, just wearing it out and about, obviously I would want to spray it much heavier, because it's more open space and you could go with the heavier performance. In the gym, like I said before, I like to keep it kind of subdued and more just for me type of thing. So 2 to 3 sprays is all I roll with for this, but that's all I really deem it to have uses for at this point. Honestly, if I wanted to wear something that smells like Acqua di Gio more casually, I think based on the spicy take, I would prefer to have Perry Ellis 360 Red, or, because I have Acqua di Gio, just wear frickin' Acqua di Gio. But for the gym, it's ideal. This is a great gym bag fragrance. It's very cheap. It gets the job done. It suits my taste for the most part for what I like for the gym. So another one I wouldn't say rush out to get for any reason other than maybe just to have it casually to save sprays in your bottle of Acqua di Gio, or if you're looking for something similar to Acqua di Gio, just to wear to the gym and kind of keep in your gym bag. And it's Paris Hilton, just me for him. Well, pretty short video, only 5 fragrances for this month in particular. Like I said before, I thank you to everybody that decided to watch this video. I know this isn't probably going to be the most popular of formats, but it is something that I wanted to incorporate that matters to me, because this is fragrances that get left out of my weekly rotation video. I never put the gym bag fragrance, the fragrances I wear to the gym, unless it happened to be what I wore as my scent of the day or out the shower that day. Then it's noteworthy and I say it. Or I never, like my running the errands fragrances, like say my scent of the day kind of wore out and we have to run to Walmart for something later in the evening, I may spray something on the weaker side just to go run errands. Stuff like that doesn't get in my weekly rotations either. I wear a few different fragrances pretty much on a daily basis because fragrance is very important to me and I like a lot of variety, as you see here with my gym fragrance rotation for the month of August 2022. And until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the feedback and love hearing from you guys. Those of you gym goers, more than likely that's who's watching this video. What do you like to wear to the gym? I'd love to see what you've been rocking to the gym recently. Do you have similar taste to mine, or are you that guy that likes to wear stronger stuff? I'm not a fan of doing that, but hey, to each their own. I'd love to read about it. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of the 5 that I like to wear to the gym, you try it out yourself and give it a spray now, you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.